Hey guys, Webcomics here, wanting to talk about something that I've been, basically working on for a long time. This thing has been distracting me from doing comics and other things for a long time. Right now, I think, of course, it's Iron Man 3. Yes, Iron Man 3, as if you guys may not know, if you guys know or not, don't know, uh, was not my favorite movie. Not even close. And then, of course, I saw recently a video or a guy was saying that he liked Iron Man 3 and that there was actually really good stuff in it. And don't get me wrong, there is actually good stuff in there. There was some great action scenes. I won't disagree with him on that at all. But overall, that movie to me was not good. Okay. It's not good at all. But here's the deal. Okay, before I get to talk about that, I want to talk about some other stuff. I want to basically say, talk about where Tony Stark is now. Things in general. And, of course, I can straighten things out here. Get the angle properly. There we go. And basically, right now, Tony is in a great place. I saw him fighting Thanos and things, and other, and other members of his crew of other bad guys and stuff, and that and he looks amazing. He can do some really cool stuff. With his new armor and everything. It was just so cool to see how far he's come. You know, Basically though, it wasn't always this way. A few years ago, you know, they were things were a bit more tenuous. It looks like there were rumors that Robert Downey Jr. was going to leave. He got to leave the role of Iron Man. So I'm guessing a lot of the things in this movie were there to basically be a farewell to him as the character. And here's the deal. Okay, before we go any further, I just want to talk about say some things here. Technical things. This is a definitely way better camera than I've been using. Way better camera than anything I've ever used before. I'm very happy that I was able to get this. Thank you to the people who gave it to me. Also, hi bosses, my bosses and coworkers. I gotta say that. It's very important to say that. But here's the deal. You know, Basically, with the way YouTube is right now, there probably aren't, and things like that. Video clips are bad news. It's very dangerous to have video clips on YouTube. Video clips that aren't yours on YouTube nowadays. Audio clips either is a very dangerous to have those because of course you get copyright infringement claims and things. It's not cool. There are some pictures even that are copyrighted. Okay, so there will be a picture of course because I want to show you what I'm talking about, but. It's going to be mostly. I'm basically calling it a rambling series, like Boogie 2988 does. He does a rambling series where he just talks to you, and talks to the people, and talks to the camera, talks to the people. It's just him and the camera. I want to do something like that as well, so I can just have a good time. Disclosure. It's very simple, very direct, very plain. People may not like that, of course, because there are people that just don't like that, just don't like stuff, don't like that stuff. But that's fine with me. That's just how it goes. I want to talk about this. This is time. This is my opinion. It's my stuff. There's going to be spoilers. Oh my gosh, there's going to be spoilers because I really want to talk about all the plot things of this movie that I didn't like. So let's continue on. Now, Iron Man 3, for some reason, I think looks like it was trying to be a farewell to Robert Downey Jr. as in the role of Tony Stark, and I'm guessing that's what they were trying to go for. But in my opinion, that was the way they did it was not well done. It was not good. It was not good at all. Basically, there were three reasons why I did not like this movie. Number one, it had to be the hatred of the Iron Man suit. Okay, all throughout this movie, okay, it seemed that the movie did not like Iron Man suits. Okay, now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I like Iron Man suit a lot. I'm a huge fan. I work with machinery. I do all kinds of cool tinkering myself. I got my headphones and things. I like that stuff myself. So to see, someone make an entire suit and just be like, yeah, this is some awesome technology and cool stuff. I invented it. To do cool stuff. To see that was so cool, you know, and the other Iron Man movies and in the Avenger movies and stuff like that. It was just so much fun to see because it's just like, yeah, this stuff is amazing. This stuff is awesome. You know, it can really revolutionize things. Some of the best technology ever. Then to see in Iron Man 3 all the stuff going on with these suits, it was not fun. It was not fun at all. But here's the deal. Granted, I can understand certain things happening because, of course, it's escalation. You know, back in Iron Man 1, you had Tony trying to fight, you know, basically having to try to survive against people shooting who used guns. Okay, so they needed guns. You know, he needed something that could, could withstand, basically deflect, protect against gunfire. So he made his first suit, first Iron Man suit. Then he made a better one. You know, he was able to get home and get more technology. You know, and after doing that, he fought other guys with guns. He did all kinds of other stuff, and it was great. Then other people started making better, making suits, armored suits and things themselves. You know, Victor Vanko was like, I'm going to make something that can cut through metal. So I can cut through his armor. So, so he had to figure that out, and now in this one you have these basically, people with extremists inside of them. Basically, I call them evil human torches because basically they basically just flame on, and then punch through stuff, and so I'm like, yeah, okay, flaming on, that's how it goes. Fine with me. It's just, it's time to, figure things out. So basically when I saw them punch through Iron Man suits, I'm like, okay, yes, Tony, okay, that's escalation time. It's time to make a better suit that can withstand that stuff better. Because, they're having trouble. Tony and Rhodey were having trouble against these guys in their suits. So I'm like, yes, come on, let's do this thing. Then it's like, you see that, the way things turn out is really weird. But anyway. So, but I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Then I see Mark 42, the main Iron Man suit in this movie. All right. The main Iron Man suit in the movie, and it's, I'm like, oh, it looks great. It looks great. It's gold. It has more. It's gold, more gold than red. I'm like, yes, this is special. This is a special suit. It's more gold than red. It's bling. It's awesome. It's wonderful. I like it. But then you find out what its special ability is, which is to come, to basically come to Tony in pieces. And at first, when I saw the trailer, I've seen this. I'm like, this is not bad. It's upgrading. He's upgrading his squares. He's changing things. He's figuring things out. This is not a bad thing. I like this. But then eventually I saw when things started getting going, how not practical this is. Well, and it was like I've seen this. I'm like, certain things. There was later in the film. There's an actual gunfight. All right. In this actual gunfight Tony has with these thugs, he says, okay, I'm going to call, I'm going to call my suit over, normal stuff. So he calls his suit over, and it's like, okay, he calls the suit over, and, he gets pieces start coming to him, and it comes to him in pieces, and it's like this big old comedy routine of him getting a piece, and then it's like, whoa, I got a piece, whoa, shoot, do this, whoa. I'm like, yeah, okay. And this may seem, maybe funny, maybe good for slapstick comedy, but it's not very practical at all. Think about this. Think about this, Tony. You have an Iron Man suit. All right, you're fighting guys with guns. All right, you call for your Iron Man suit. It comes to you in pieces. Then, you get like a gauntlet. Okay, so you get a gauntlet. It's like, I got a gauntlet. I got a blaster, a repulsor blaster on my hand, and I got a gauntlet. So now I have to shoot back at these guys with my repulsor rays. But here's the deal. I still have to hide behind cover because if I get hit in the head or chest with a bullet, I'll die. I'll still be killed. Like, yeah, it's probably a good reason. I'm like, yeah, Tony, this is probably a good reason why you have the Iron Man suit come to you all at once. That's an entire unit. Then when it comes, you get into it and you're all carved up. You can get hit anywhere. And it'll deflect. It'll bounce off. The bullets will bounce off. It's probably a good idea to have that. It is. And then I'm seeing this thing as things progress. It starts off good. And you have Jarvis controlling it too. Jarvis can control it too, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun to see him doing stuff. It's fun. But then it's like, and you see it as it goes on and on and on. It looks like it's starting to look a bit rickety, It's starting to look a bit rickety, and then there's that one part where it gets hit by a truck and falls to pieces. I'm like, is that supposed to be funny? yeah, that's the best technology and some of the best technology in the world. Yeah, just don't like it. You know, it's weird. It was weird. Okay, it was weird, and I didn't like that at all. And you know, that's how it went. But yes, then later, what's next? The next is the Mandarin. Okay, the next thing I didn't like about the movie is the Mandarin, the way they use the Mandarin. Now, when I first saw this, the portrayal of the Mandarin. All right, Ben Kingsley playing him. You know, I saw the trailer. Ben Kingsley was playing the Mandarin. I'm like, okay, you know, they got someone who's not Asian to play him, trying to be more politically correct. You know, things like that. I can live with this. Let's see how he does. You know, and he's acting like a kind of Osama bin Laden type figure. I'm like, oh, this is not a bad idea. You know, this is not a bad idea. You know, you have something like that. You know, good parallels for things like that for real life. That's not bad. That's cool. And then it's like you have things like this. You see, it was like, I think it was some sort of Avengers, or no, Iron Man 3 trailer analysis video, where the guy's like, yeah, the Mandarin, okay, is a character who has 10 magical rings, okay? He has 10 magical rings that he has on his fingers, and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to, in Iron Man 3, I don't think they're going to have him have 10 magical rings with 10 individual abilities, abilities in each ring. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, he's not going to have, 10 different little magical rings. You know, he's not going to have that. You know, that's just ridiculous. You know, I'm like, I can understand that. I can understand that. Thinking maybe, escalation, technological escalation. I would have liked to seen Mandarin with, you have Tony Stark made, first of all, Howard Stark, Tony's father, made the arc reactor like this giant building, building sized thing. That was basically some crazy awesome technology. Tony made a smaller one that fit on his chest, and better ones as the time went by. So Iron Man 2, he had to make a better one because the other one was causing him to get sick. So he made a better one, and it had more, made more power. It had more power and cool stuff, and it was great. It was great to see. And then, of course, you keep on going. The cool things are happening. So I'm like, why not escalation? Victor made one, and so why not escalation? Why not have like the knuckle dusters, that have like little arc reactors inside of them. So then he can pretend it's magic and be like, oh yes, magic, just like, behold the power of the Mandarin, just energy, just throwing out the energy and just like, like Power Ranger stuff, yes, that would have been cool. I would have liked to see that, but then you see him just using AK-47s, so I'm like, playing around in his videos, and I'm like, okay, that's not my favorite, but still, the Mandarin, he's, Tony Stark's, one of Tony Stark's most dangerous villains. I'm cool with this. Let's see how this works. Then later, you see Tony basically come into this, basically infiltrate this Aldrich Killian's place. Base operations, find Ben Kingsley, and it turns out he's not really the Mandarin. And I'm like, wait, what? It's like, he's like, I'm just an actor. Please, not the face, that's my meal ticket, please. So I'm like, what? Okay, maybe it's just playing, I can understand some of this, later it's like you find out Aldrich Killian is the main guy, and I'm like, okay, I can understand this. Aldrich Killian is not that intimidating of a villain in this one. The way that he's portrayed is not that intimidating of a villain. So he made a more intimidating villain to basically distract everybody while he does his stuff behind the scenes. Yes, he's a very smart guy. He's very capable, things like that. He's trying to do things behind the scenes. He's trying to hang out. I'm like, yes, okay, this makes sense that he would try to basically imitate one of Iron Man's worst enemies. So it's like, okay, we're imitating one of Iron Man's worst enemies. That's fine. I look forward to seeing the real one. Let's see how this fake one, what they do with this fake one. And then it's like, for a while, it was just like, there is no real one. I'm like, what? Guess there is. The movie is just like saying, oh, there is no real one. There's Aldrich Killian is like, oh, I'm the Mandarin. I was like, you are the Mandarin? That's me. I'm the Mandarin. Like, no, you're not. You're Aldrich Killian. You're some weird Human Torch guy, who can breathe fire, apparently. No.